popped up. Third base side. A-Rod and Jeter. And who's going to get it? They drop it. Oh, man. This is an amnesia game for them. They want to forget they played this one. Guys. Ooh. What else could go wrong?
I think Jeter thought he caught it.
I think you could see Derek's lips move like he's saying, I got it.
55-minute rain delay pushed this game back. Hasn't altered their game plan. Hard hit ball. Creedy gets up but can't come down with it. Casey didn't know. He didn't catch it. The throw by Ozuna. Got it. Oh, yes. What a play by Pablo Ozuna in left field. You won't see that happen here at the big leagues probably ever again.
It's the first time I've ever seen it. There you see Tracy, now he recognizes his mistake. And Cliff Lee.
Weekend series. 1-2. Kinsler thought it was strikeout. Remember, it was a strikeout.
Well, that's a good stolen base there.
That's a stolen base. Yeah, that's only 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That might be.
Grandal had an idea. Forsythe wasn't sure.
Kinsler just, I don't know if he thought maybe Upton was out on strikes. He was just kind of walking along the base path and ends up stealing third.
Spring training for everybody.
Solante off second, Liriano off first. A high fly ball. Blooped into shallow center field. Long run. He'll get there. Puig with a running grab. Everybody scurrying back as though the first base got away. The runners will move up. Puig with another mistake, but they have a play at second base. They throw that at second base. They would have had the runner, but it's missed. It goes into center. The throw home as the runner will come home. And the Padres get Solarte home. Throw it away again. Now they'll throw to the plate. Not in time. Liriano will score. That was as bad.
Looked at that replay closely, and this has a chance to be an out. Segura's going to take off. Safe, and Segura takes third. Wow.
Good play. Stolen base.
How about that? It's not a dead ball. That's to engage the rubber. Step off. That ball is a live ball now.
Yep,
and
it's in play. Yep.
Segura heads up.
And that one cued toward Chapman. Chapman's going to throw to second, and everybody's safe. And he got back, and they tagged him out.
Wow.
Calhoun fought.
I mean, you figure somebody's going to be there. Cued off to, I mean, that's a great play by Chapman. Figured they're going to get the lead runner, and and that's exactly right, Kev. He started thinking about it's going to third, and then there's the tag, and maybe he didn't know who had the ball. Maybe it was a hidden ball trick that he didn't know where.
Chopper on the infield, can't turn toe. Murphy boots it. In to score is the tying run, Zobrist. And
looky here. It's the old Buck Showalter play. It's all the way back to the screen, and they're trying to were they trying to bait him home from third? Did he do that on purpose?
I don't think so.
Navarro just went racing back to the screen right away.
Castillo. Dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Here comes Teixeira. And the Yankees win. Oh, my goodness. He dropped the ball.
Simmons, fly ball, shallow left. Back is Cosma. He'll take it. He'll call. Oh, it's going to drop. But the batter is out. An unbelievable call here.
Intentional or just accidental?
way up in the air and deep to center. McCarthy under the home run porch, and it clanks off the front. That is a long single.
Brother.
That was hit so high up there that it hit the.
Tapper back toward the mound. Wilson looks Borges back to first. Phillies have made some changes. This is Odubel, just taps it back to the mound and then shuts it down. And Pete Mackanin immediately went over to Odubel Herrera after he tapped back to the mound.
Fly ball, shallow right field. Odor, the second baseman, was out there to begin with, and he missed the ball as it looked like he heard Alex Rios coming in and shied away.
Well, that's Rios' ball right there.
Now, in case you're wondering, Steve Weller is the official scorer, and that can be scored either way, to be quite honest. You'll since it wasn't touched, some official scores this way. No, that's a base hit all.
Baez hits it on the ground to third. Gonzalez. This is so good. Oh my goodness! Wow! You got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! They stole a run. You have got to be kidding me, Javi Baez.
Keep going. Go. You're invincible.
El Mago indeed.
Here on Hedges. And he'll pop it up. They're coming from everywhere in the infield towards the mound. Who's going to take it? Nobody! Nobody's going to take it. That's who's going to take it. They came from everywhere. They stood, they watched, and it landed on the grass. This ball to right center field. Soto on the run to the track. It's off the top of the wall. Ohtani's headed for second. Soto's throw not in time. The ball gets away. Ohtani takes third. 90 massive feet. Just misses.
And you mentioned it just misses. This ball bounces right into the glove. In a row. 8-2 in Houston. That's foul. But he moved in the bullpen. Spencer Patton, newest member of the group, saying, I could have ended up.
He's kind of tucked back in the corner there. What did that hit?
In the first. Oh, my goodness. Cut's coming up.
Now, I don't know what it does to the hitter. You're a left-handed hitter. Does it bother you at all?
I don't know. I'm hoping
Look, watch. Ready? He's waving now and he runs at him. It looked weird. He did step off, though.
Is that part of the thing?
Yes, that's a disengagement.
Disengagement, yeah, that's the word.
There goes Puig, throw down to second base, and he is out without sliding in. Now Puig.
Yasiel in between on his footwork does not.
First pitch, and he drives it to right. Back goes Bruce to the wall. It's off the wall. A long single for Puig. Driving in Thompson, sending Peterson to third, and the Dodgers lead 4-2. So for young Dan Wright, that run is charged to him.
Everyone obviously is out there playing hard, and it goes to show you that everybody has to be able to run it out. I don't remember you have to ask Tom Mattingly if he ever benched me or took me out of the game because of that.
He dropped it, and now Rivera forgot to go to third, and everybody's safe. I don't believe it. Rivera's trying to score, and he is out at the plate.
2-2. Shohei chopper back to the mound. Glove by Odorizzi. And the ball was lost by the first baseman, C.J. Cron, I believe. But, I mean, you talk about a fairly routine play. Shohei alertly gets a second base. About as routine a play as you will ever see.
Plenty of time for Odorizzi. And the underhand.
Cron thought the ball had gotten past the mound.
Yes.
He was looking at the middle part of the infield.
Yes, he was.
Well, you totally lost it. That's the little things that happen. They're not little things. They lead to big things.
So frustrating.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm never going to dog that. Obviously, it's triples alley, as they call it. Like I said, we're down 4. I'm not trying to go to third and be the third out. I forgot who came up next and he hit a triple. He was almost out at third. I didn't want to be that. That was my, reasoning. Yeah, I don't know. It's just manager's decision.
That he hit 421 feet into right center field, and he cruised into second base. And for me, I just feel that he's too talented of a player, and for a team that.
Fly ball out to center. In comes Ramirez. It is going to be nobody. Ramirez from center, Cooper from right, and Castro, but it falls in. And Reyes is aboard with 2 outs.
Well, communication. It broke down on this.
Lack of communication.
Sometimes our frustrations can distract us a little bit, and we had a good conversation, and I think that's behind us. Javi's really important to this team. It's not about setting an example for a star player that's a big part of this team. That's not it. It's just, let's get somebody in there that's fresh. And
I got taken out of the lineup, and obviously Serge was not completely ready, which is what I didn't like. But things happens against between brothers.
Little pop up. Lee will take it himself. Made that look easy.
That was a rather nonchalant grab.
We're in the 6th.
Get excited, will you? Ho hum. That he made on Johnny Damon, the little pop up back to the mound. There's nothing blasé about that.
Little pop up, that's trouble. And it falls for a base hit, and Hanley kicks it down the left field line and jogs after the ball. The Diamondbacks are going to score 1. They're going to score 2.
Can't believe that he jogged after the ball. His foot can't be hurting that bad. Okay, he doesn't get to it. Now he kicks it. Now there's the jog.
Number 28, catcher.
You got to go after that ball as quickly as you go up the first baseline when you're sniffing out a base hit.
The field, Freddie Gonzalez came over to check on Hanley Ramirez. Hanley, of course, had fouled the ball off his foot and did not go hard after the ball in the corner.
Yeah, I think this is a serious conversation, and I don't think Freddie's concerned about the foot. I think he just took him out of the game, period.
And so Hanley is headed to the club.
Wins it head-to-head. Ground ball right side. Rizzo. Nobody at first. Incredible. Atrocious defense from the Yankees, leading directly to a Dodger run in the 5th. Again, the Dodgers take nothing for granted. Watch Mookie Betts run. He knows he's got a chance right there. And that spin and the delay right there, Cole was thinking he could take it by himself.
And there's a base hit. Extra bases coming. A breaking ball, and Ryle's on his way to second, and BJ taking a lot of time to get to that ball, and it's going to be a 3-base hit for Ryle. And I don't know what that was all.
And he's jogging. He's jogging right there. He's not running full speed. And Rusty Ryle recognized that right out of the box.
Well, when the Rays came back off the field after the top half of the 5th inning, Longoria took exception to B.J. Upton's lack of effort in center field. And you can't blame Longoria for that.
Listen, I would rather see teammates get on teammates for
3-2. And this one popped up center field.
You can't see it.
But I don't think he has any idea where it is. And I gotta be honest with you.
Where is he? You're looking for any kind of movement. And then all of a sudden, the camera guy's really.
And now Shin-Soo Choo drops this one down. Harris will throw to third. Bregman's not on the bag.
Trying to scream at fellow alumnus from LSU. The panic. And then the celebration. What just happened?
Ground ball third. Oh boy. They get one, and O'Neill Cruz, whether he's hurt
Hopefully acceptable. In this situation, you're down here. You have Andrew McCutcheon on deck in a hitter's ballpark. You're one swing away from a 2-run homer, possibly.
Castillo punches one to right and didn't run out of the box.
More worried at the fact that the bat broke, and I don't know if he knew that he hit it to right.
2-2 is shipped to center field. Cespedes heading back towards the wall, and it's over his head. Heading to second base is White with a stand-up double.
Hey, keep going. Go.
He's going to keep running. It looks like it went under the wall.
Well, what Cespedes should do is he should put his hand up and get away from the wall. The umpire will go under and see if it's lodged underneath the fence.
What are they going to do?
And he's saying no.
Oh, there's the ball.
He's calling it inside the park home run.
What's he doing? The ball. There's nothing underneath for the ball to get trapped. Let's see. No, you can't do that. The ball's plainly visible.
So he should have collected that and fired it back in?
Oh, absolutely. What do you want me to do? No.
Do you think Harvey's getting a little bit of a complex when Cespedes is in center field? And this is a couple of times now. C.J. Buckner, what he's trying to say is that it was underneath the padding, but he could have easily just pulled it out.
With a heating up Judge, who settles under this ball, but then drops it. Can Hernandez get to the bag before the throw? He does. On a routine play, Aaron Judge just flubs it in center field, and the Dodgers catch a huge break right there.
Javi Lopez to deep center field. Erstad back on the ball at the wall. It is good. He didn't get it. Erstad with a lunging try.
Or maybe he did.
The umpires didn't get that call right.
See, so right there, Javi's just running around the bases. Tejada makes the error, but Javi pays for it. So a home run becomes a single.
So tough break for the Orioles.
15. And he drills that one to right. But back there to make the play is Worth. Tagging. And what in the world just happened there?
Worth was standing underneath it, and the ball is hit. Worth didn't come close to it. Going back was a center fielder. The ball landed 40 feet behind Jason Worth, landed on the warning track.
At the top of his game right now.
Trienfeld throws to first. That was a bit lackadaisical at second base.
It just cost Brian Wilson a run, and he's a little upset out there. He's got a guy behind him that doesn't know how many outs there are. Trienfeld, all he's got to do is take this himself and go right across the bag, Nomar, and he's got a double play.
Yeah, I don't even know if he wasn't really even in double play depth.
Up the middle. Look at that play by the pitcher. Nobody.
What is he doing?
He never went to the bag. He never threw it to Soderstrom. And I tell you, Eric Young Jr. is screaming in delight at Vargas for hustling. He made a great play to glove that ball and then forgot to make the rest of the play.
24-year-old pitcher who just lost his brain here for a second.
Breaking ball, grounder. Marshall lets Jeffries get it, tossed to Cone, he tags the bag. And they say safe. Watch the runner, he's not watching the runner. The runner scores. And Cone's still arguing. Here comes the second runner. The second runner scores.
And here's the replay from this angle, and boy, he had a piece of that bag. There's no doubt a call goes the other way, and you got to get rid of the ball.
You got to play with some emotion, but you have to at least be in control enough to realize where the base runners are. That'll drive some gray hairs right on Davey Johnson's head. Well, the two down. Lemke.
Fryman squares to Bunn and gets it down nicely. Martinez with the flip to first, safe. Now the Yankees are going to contend as the ball rolls away, and Wilson's being waved home. He stumbles. They may have a play on him. He slides in safely all the way to third. Goes Fryman. The Yankees are going to converse as a sacrifice, but as you see, he has a chance to beat it out. Martinez might have gotten a bit of a late break. It's going to be a close play. Knobloch covers. The ball hits Fryman. There's nothing wrong with where Fryman is, despite the Yankees' contention. Well, now Knobloch just stands there.
Yeah, he's letting the ball roll and everyone's running. Now, if you look back at that play, he was running inside in the path. He shouldn't be there. But now watch where the ball is. Now look where he veers out. I mean, you have to be able to touch the bag. He runs over the bag. But it's
Head run almost didn't score because watch Wilson, the pinch runner. He comes speeding around third and then he stumbles. Newman is sending him home. Look at him. He's flopping toward the plate.
It makes a good slide.
1-1 pitch is clunked to first. That is picked up and wow. Well, Albies doesn't know that he was safe. He's just running, trying to avoid the tag. He scoops it and then he just gets up on it. It's too late.
There goes Pedroia. Ortiz takes the throw to second base. Safe. And taken off for third is Pedroia. He'll get there. Nobody covered the bag.
Jump by Pedroia, but beats the throw. Looks up, third base wide open. Nobody there.
1 count. Lined into center field. It's a base hit. So he picks up a single. 1 hit and 5 at bats. And he's going to go for 2. The throw is not in time. They caught Grisham sleeping. Grisham also bobbled the ball, and Candelario noticed that.
Yeah, kind of lackadaisical there. Just bobbled it, didn't pick it up quick. And
get the whole base hit. 1 run is scored. Here comes Charlie to the plate. He's going to beat the throw. And Tulowitzki's hung up. He's just going to stand there and wait. David Wright tags him. Troy drives in 2, and the Rockies lead 6-1. It's a 3 RBI night already for Tulowitzki.
Coincidence?
Stronger at the DH spot. What in the world
What is he doing?
He was going to take a pitch, but he forgot there was 2 strikes.
Wow.
I have no explanation for that.
Folks, we can't explain that. Wow. Brett Butler sitting there is probably, he's been in the baseball game for a long time. All right. Can you explain that one to me?
Also have activity in their bullpen. Flying into center field. Benintendi will make the catch.
Oh, he messed up on the outs.
There were throwing to second base. Going to be a double play. Yeah, Maben forgot how many outs there were, and he's doubled up. And that will retire the side, but they do get 3.
Baddoo sends one to center. Varsho backing up. Baez, I don't know where he's going. Another base-running blunder by the Tigers. There was only 1 out, and yet he gets doubled up. Nothing infuriates A.J. Hinch more than a blunder on the bases.
Didn't get out of the box much on the double. Didn't really tag up last night from third, make any kind of effort on a fly ball. And I didn't know how many out. The bag just watches it. This is out of the box tonight. Thinking he got it. Didn't get it.
And then with 1 out, he thinks there's 2 outs.
Let's go back to some
against left-handed pitching.
Well, they got Iglesias picked off to throw to second. Good. And out now. He was called safe, apparently. Came off the base. Albert looking at Fletcher like, what happened? Iglesias himself thought he was out.
Quick throw.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Kind of whiffed on the tag, quickly got back and tagged him after that.
Yeah. So they tagged him up high with the leg getting in. It's tough to tell there.
Also run a little bit, and Haggerty shoots that up the middle. That's a base hit. And Rutrow, that one gets by Cruz and heads back to the warning track. Smith scores easily. Haggerty tiptoes into third. And O'Neill.
He's looking at Gonzalez, kind of walking and walking. And then decides, okay, now I got him. And all the while.
The 1-0. High fly ball, shallow right. Coming on Bruce, still coming on. And the ball drops. And the Yankees will win the game.
Shallow right. Coming in is Bruce. And the ball, it drops. The ball drops. Base hit.
Tries to bunt again. He jabs at it, and they throw behind the runner at first, and they're going to double him up. Well, that did not go well for the Pirates, but it certainly did for the Phils.
For the inning. and he has a conversation with Aaron Boone. Now, not exactly sure what they were saying, but right after this conversation, he was not in the game.
And you hate to do it to players, but sometimes it's necessary because you really have to get your point across. We don't know if that's the case or if he got hurt.
You know, especially in the moment, I don't have to think too much. I have to run and after getting second, see what happened. For 1 second, I thought it was a homer, but unfortunately, it's just like I say, be ready for tomorrow. Just want to be there with my teammates, not on the field, but just do.